What's up, guys? I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Not really feeling that good, to be honest, today. SPY is heading up almost to lifetime highs. There's a lot of talk about AMC potentially having a 40% short float. And so yeah, we'll see what happens there. What's up, John? Yeah, we're watching RELI as well. Currently at 680s. Just a heads up, I think I'll probably be a little bit slower today. If you guys know, Carol tested positive the day before yesterday. And so we've just kind of been waiting to see if I start feeling bad, which happened this morning. And so about 80% sure it's what this is. So, let's see how it goes. Carol's doing fine. No, we were, and Kyle, we both were. Yeah. What's up, DS? What's up, John? Yeah, I'm okay, guys. I feel okay. I took my temperature. My temperature is only slightly. It's like 99. So, yeah, I'm not drinking tea or coffee today. I'm just going to drink water. All right, we got CTK up there to 68 cents. We'll have to look up the catalyst. Again, a lot of people are saying AMC has a 40% short float. We'll see. It's currently at 27.70s. Doge is up. Looking at crypto as well. Let me check out what crypto is doing. What's weird was I took a test yesterday and it was negative, but Carol tested late for it. So like Carol ran a fever on Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve, and we ended up going to the doctor and taking one of the tests here, and it was negative. And so we just assumed it was a cold or something like that. And then like 3 days later, when she was already starting to feel better, that's when she tested positive. And so I've tested myself yesterday. I was negative. The day before, I was negative since Carol has it. But it's logical to assume that just like Carol, it's just not showing up yet on the tests. So, yeah. All right, we're looking at Bitcoin. Again, who knows? Bitcoin is at 47.5K. So it had a big drop. Or no, that was on the second. So yeah, recently Bitcoin made this really nice pop. Yesterday it was at like 46. Big drop yesterday. Reclaimed that entire drop on Bitcoin. If we look at this here, Bitcoin reclaimed that entire drop, is now back up to 47. So we're watching that too. Crypto market is slightly down, although it had a pretty green day yesterday. Doge is up. Atom is up. Got some other coins that are up. FXS. So we'll see what happens. We got CTK running up this morning as well. So CTK. I don't actually see a reason. The company announced on the 20th, so like 10 days ago, it reached a collaboration with another company for CTK. That might be influencing it. RELI moved a few days ago as well. Had a circuit breaker halt on the 22nd. They announced a definitive agreement to acquire Medigap Health Insurance Company for about $20 million in cash and stock. And again, that was announced for RELI on the 22nd, so about 8 days ago, a little bit over a week for RELI. Gapping back up again this morning. We'll see why, but yeah, back up again today. AMC has got some hype with regards to what everybody else is watching. ISIG. Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate the support, team. Jobs report dropping today. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's a little slow. And we'll see how I feel for the rest of the stream. It just depends, to be honest, how we're feeling today. Mayor. Spy still trying to head up too. See pop. Spy getting closer to the hot CTK up there. AMC bouncing a little bit. We're still watching ISIG for sure. ISIG very volatile. Over 23s for ISIG, so I still think it's worthwhile paying attention to. It had a crazy opening bell yesterday, and now it kind of slowed down a little bit, and it is back up there to 24s, 25s. Wash sales means that you can't write off losses on a stock that you have bought and sold more than once in a 30-day period. I'll put it this way: if I buy if I buy 1,000 shares of a $1 stock, ABC, and that stock drops, 50 cents, um, dude, I can't even think right now. If I buy, here, I'll make it easy. Instead of 500, we'll make it $1. So it's just easy. If I buy 100 shares of a $1 stock and it drops 50 cents, then we're down $50 on that position. And so if I end up buying that stock again within the next 30 days and making my money back, or if I lose money even, I can't write off the first round of losses. I think that's how it works, But y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, I can't really think that well today. I'm not really feeling that good. We do this every day, Joshua. We're here every day, bro. I think so. Warren. BBXV is up there too. We got AZYO. Anything else you guys see? I don't see much else right now. Very slow day. We got MFIN, which was a big drop yesterday, if I remember correctly, right? There's MFIN. Yeah, so MFIN had a nice rebound. It dropped all the way down to 350, bounced all the way up to 7. So, was up 100% yesterday. All right, we got ISIG pulling back some. I was really thinking about buying it, but I don't even know. Come on. I asked my mom, but she never knew what blood type I was. I think I'm O, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I took a huge dose. We have these macro doses of vitamin D. They're like 50,000, whatever. I took one yesterday. Carol tested positive. So, it's very, very, very likely that that's what this is. Hey, thank you, Cryptic. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, thank you, Cryptic. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Yes. No, they're just this nose swab is all they are. Yeah, I don't think I can handle this song right now. Yeah, we are AG. Um, we did two. I've done two so far. I didn't do the latest booster, but I did two of the other ones. What's up, Evan? Just a warning though, might be a little bit slow. LVO announced Metaverse Play yesterday. Yeah, but to be honest, man, I've said this before. One of their catalysts was that they bought Trader to Be, which I'm not going to go into detail on why that's not a good enough catalyst to cause the moves that happened, and I'm not surprised that they corrected back down. Yeah, well, they say the transmission rate is the same between both. That just people that got the jab have easier symptoms and that are easier to that less severe symptoms. So hopefully that's the case and it's easy on me. NAKD, it's got to have some type of news. So post split. So post split, they dropped, and so I don't see a catalyst here, which is a little bit alarming for NAKD. I don't see an actual catalyst here. Yeah, it's a rough one. But yeah, I don't see an actual catalyst here for NAKD. I don't really want to go too much into detail about it. You guys know, I don't feel like, going too much into detail about it. Just know I don't feel good, But thank you, Cryptic. I appreciate you, bro. Why does the test symbol ZX? I don't know. I don't know what that is. SOPA tried yesterday and failed, came back down. AVPT. AVPT is pretty slow too. It's a pretty slow few moments. It's a very slow market right now. New might be interesting. It's up there to 50. Hey, thank you guys. I knew it was popping up a little bit. I don't know what I want to buy right now. I just need some reclaims of the VWAP here. I see PTPI slowing down some. Crypto is just slow. It's been slow for the last week, 2 weeks, really. A little bit longer than that, honestly. So we'll see how this goes. New if an NEW gets back over the VWAP, I'll buy a little bit of it, maybe, if buy the pullback to it. Dare. Still watching ISIG too. Dare's slow. KPRX is right here at 113. Yeah, sideways year. It's all good. I might jump in ISIG. I mean, I'll jump in with small size here. It's got to be like small size, like 6 shares or something like that. The reason it's got to be small is because it's got a huge range. So we're going to buy 6 shares and poke around and see what happens. Kiro feels fine though. Doing a new poll right now. Let me know what you like more. Yeah, I mean, the way you counter large spreads is by taking smaller share size. Yeah, we're watching Rally here too. Let's see what it does. There's Rally. Popped over VWAP here. We'll see if it continues. We get a little pullback for Rally. We might buy some. What's up, Manny? New? Yeah, we're watching new. It's got to get over the previous closing price. But there goes RELI. Yeah, we're just trying to be optimistic now with it, JD. Hopefully that's the case, man. No coffee or tea today. I'm just drinking some water. I don't even want to light a candle because I've heard candles are like bad for you. And so I don't want to aggravate it anymore. Just trying to drink lots of water. Like I said, at this point, I'm at least 90% sure that that's what this is. It's got to be. It would be the weirdest coincidence ever. But yeah, there's RELI up to 720s. Vote on the poll right now, guys. We got a poll going. It says, which are you more interested in buying, AMC or the SPY S&P 500? Let us know. The S&P 500 is edging closer to all-time highs. All-time highs in the S&P, or all-time highs in the SPY are 478.80s. We're at 478.40 basically right now. We might add a little bit more, like a little 4 shares to this. Yeah, we're in with 10 shares now of ISIG. We're also going to buy a little bit of RELI, although we do have to understand the range is a lot. The range is large here for RELI. Good volume though. And so 25 shares should be fine. Yes, SPY. Alright, let's just, I'm just gonna play poker or something right now, guys. We're sending these. We'll see how they go. There's RELI pop up. I told myself that I wanted to scale up to $10 games today, but I don't know if I'm feeling it. Alright, we're trying to get filled some more on this dip. Oh, no. Okay, good. We're in 40 shares now. Whew. Guys, let me know what you're watching. Y'all are going to have to be my eyes and ears today. I'll try to stick around for the open. Roughly break even in RELI. I was kind of thinking maybe I should have taken some profit. You know what? I'll add 10 more shares here. Now we're in with 50. That'll let me do it in 25 share increments too, so that'll be fine. Oh crap. Whew. Alright, so we're on with 10 shares, which is honestly a pretty decent sized position here for ISIG relative to the range. Yeah, we've been taking zinc too, for sure. We've been taking a lot of zinc. That's right. Save a trader. Hit the like button, guys. Do it now. You know you want to. Alright, so we're getting a pullback here for RELI. Right back up, which is a good sign. All right, about break even here. ISIG is starting to head back up. All right, we're slightly down right now. I have a question. If I open a margin account, can I have a mix of stock and cash to validate the 25K? Yeah, I think you just need to have 25K in equity, but I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's just 25K in equity. And so I'm pretty sure that's fine, but chat, as always, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure if you've got like, 25% invested into Apple and then have the other, other 18, 19K or whatever it is invested or just in cash, that they'll still let you day trade with no PDT. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think. Yeah, I think so, Kelly, but I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Because all I can, I know for me personally, I buy positions every day that bring me under 25K in cash. I don't have to have 25K in cash. I just have to have 25K in actual equity. And so I'm pretty sure that's how it is. But again, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be. All right, so we're slightly green in ISIG, slightly green in RELI. Let's see if we get some pop-ups here. No, I didn't want, unfortunately. All right, so we're still waiting for RELI to make a move up. ISIG, we're in 10 shares. We might add a little bit more. I don't know. Is Book of Boba Fett live action or cartoon? Ooh, it's live action. Oh, I gotta see it then, bro. I'm assuming it's on Disney Plus. I didn't even know about this, dude. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan. It's just been busy. I knew about it, but I didn't know when it dropped. Yeah, I love The Mandalorian. All right, guys, so we're still on ISIG here. All right, so we're green in both of these, but still pretty close to break even here. We're in 50 shares of Reli, which is not a small position. Yeah, I'm not sure about Fidelity. All right, we're still waiting for both of these. Remember, guys, go download the Squeeze app. The Squeeze app gives you free short flow data and info. Doesn't cost a penny. Gives you market cap data, short flow data. Check it out. Download it if you have an iOS or Android. Daniel says, I don't think so. I've been denied margin. I have over 100K. Ooh, man. Nasty drop. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. We're going to cut that and not worry too much about it. So SPG, if the screen is visible, brother, it's on your computer, dude, not mine. So if it's hard to see, it's your end. Can I check HNRG for short interest? Yeah, I just got to pull it up. And let me pull the Squeeze up. I think I exited out of everything, so just hold on. All right, so we did get RELI pop back up here. So yeah, like I said, guys, forgive me. I'm a little bit slow today. Not really feeling the best, to be honest. All right, so somebody asked me to take a look at HNRG. For HNRG, I'm showing 4% short float, 23.8 million in the float, 40% institutional ownership. Short volume ratio is 8% today. Short volume is 8.3K. So nothing crazy there. Yeah, RELI ripped back up here. So honestly, I wonder who's trading this, because this thing dipped, stopped me out, and then ripped right back up. I know sometimes when you're frustrated, you think things are intentional, but it looks awful intentional. You know, maybe I'm just sick and not thinking straight, but still an ISIG. If it breaks under 24, we're just cutting it. Oh crap, dude! I just drank my tea from yesterday. Ugh, that ain't good. Maybe it's good. It's got jasmine in it. Maybe that's good for me. I don't know. Still watching ISIG. Ugh. I drank my tea from yesterday. I'm using the Squeeze app, Brielle. Um, gives me free short float data and info. I'm also a little bit tempted to buy RELI. Yeah, that's possibly why. Most people from Texas are slow. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, to be honest. It tastes like normal tea. Um, I'm a little bit tempted to buy RELI here, but I think I'm just gonna wait. I think I'm just a little bit slow. I don't know if today's the day. I don't know if today's the day to be super active in pre-market, not even including me being sick, but I just don't know if today's that day, or I should be. I was pulling it from a few different APIs. Squeeze out. It's coming for Apple. Do you have your taste and smell? I don't know, I guess. It's hard to tell, to be honest. Like I said, I'm 90% sure it's that because my wife tested positive 2 days ago. And what happened was that New Year's Eve, or not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, so on the 23rd at like midnight, almost Christmas Eve, like on the 23rd at midnight, like right before Christmas Eve, or right at Christmas Eve, basically. Carol started running a fever, and it was like 100.4. It wasn't super bad. And so, I took her temperature. It was 100.4, and we gave her a COVID test, and it was negative. And so then the next morning, she was still feeling sick and rough. And so the next morning, I forced her to take another one, and that's when or she ran those. Okay, basically, she took the COVID test. Actually, that's not actually how it went. This is how it went. So she took the test. She ran the fever for like 2 days. Meanwhile, testing negative the entire time. Right. 2 days later, basically, when all her symptoms were gone, that's when she tested positive. And so there was like a little bit of a delay in the positive test. You know, for a while she tested negative, and there was just a little bit of a delay. And so she didn't actually start to test for it until about 2 or 3 days after she ran a fever. No, it wasn't 104. It was 100.4. So it was a low grade mild fever. All right, so ISIG, we're about break even. All right, we're back slightly green in our SIG. No, you're good. You're good, Juan. No worries, bro. And so, but my point is that because I have somebody in my house, and then we even gave Carol another test yesterday just to be safe. Like we gave her another test yesterday just to be sure, because we had bought this batch of tests. It was like freaking. We bought like 10 of these tests, and they were like $50 a piece. We literally spent like $500 on these tests. And then when we go to use them, what the heck? When we go to use them, it says that they are recalled, that the tests don't even work. And so we're sitting on a bunch of tests that didn't even work. And so I finally went and bought myself we bought some more tests yesterday, and Carol was positive still. So, she 100% has it. We just took half off of ISIG. But yeah, so Carol 100% have it. And so unless it's just the biggest coincidence in the world, this is probably what this is. Yeah. I mean, Carol feels fine, bro. And I feel fine. It's not bad, you know? So, I mean, now Carol has natural immunity to it, too. So, because Carol felt fine yesterday. I mean, I still had to take care of her because I have kids. And so I had to basically do everything since she didn't want to go around the kids. But now, I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, you know how people get, bro. Juan, you know how people get, bro. Like I said, I've said it before. I think there's a direct correlation with somebody's intelligence and how wrapped up in political nonsense they get. You know, and so. I don't know what the market's going to do. Relly's still popping up. It looks good. We're still in ISIG. SPY still breaking, getting closer to those highs, holding pretty well. AMC is consolidating back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. NCal for sure, bro. Honestly, playing poker is kind of making me feel a little bit better. RELI still popping up. NAKD, did this one ever have a catalyst that came out? Ugh, man, this is a gross flop, bro. These are the flops that'll get me in trouble, dude. Let me look at this flop. What am I supposed to do here, guys? I think I check this down. If somebody flopped a 4, I don't want to raise the pot up too big and make it difficult to call down. And so I think I just keep checking it. Nah, dude, somebody's putting 170 shares. Ugh. Yeah, we take a lot of vitamin D. I think Pixie was just a. Honestly, a queen fell. I'm gonna fold. Ooh, an ace dropped right after that. That's all good. Yeah, I checked it down, and he ended up keep betting. I'm pretty sure he had a 4. It was a 4-way pot, so I'm pretty sure he had a 4. If he didn't have a 4, he had king queen, and so I just ended up folding it. It's all good. Those are the marginal spots where new poker players end up losing more money than they have to. Just because they have top pair, they think they always have the best hand, which they don't. What's up, Space? Yeah, NAKD, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here. Relly still looks pretty good. Did RELI ever drop another catalyst here? Right, so NAKD put out had a forecast drop, but I don't see what's going on with it. I'm still trying to figure that out. All right, we're still in ISIG here. I see NAKD making a move. Oh, man. Reverse split merger with an EV company. Okay, my bad, guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit slow today. My apologies. But yeah, NAKD is interesting. I mean, it's up big. But yeah, sorry, guys. I'm just a little bit slow, a little dull today. You know, some of my least favorite hands are like pocket nines. Yeah, thank you, guys. Merger when it's true. Okay. Somebody's asking me what's going on with Pixie here. Rally's still ripping up. Somebody's asking me what's going on with Pixie. Honestly, I really don't know. Pixie, to be honest, it looks like a pump that just got corrected. You know. Yeah, I mean, Pony, you guys know me. I'm not a wimp about everything. You know, like I streamed from the hospital. The last time I was there for a stomach infection, I streamed literally from the hospital room with an IV in my arm, and so I'm not usually wimpy. I feel okay. I'm still streaming today. I just might be a little bit slow, which should be a little bit understandable considering my situation right now. Who mentioned the metaverse? One. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Hey, good morning from North Houston. NAKD listed. If it pulls back to 620, it might look good. When did the split happen? Yeah, yes, sir. Some. And much love to you as well. Thank you, Emmanuel. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. Ariel, I pulled it back a little bit, guys. Are you going to buy this pullback? Vote on the poll right now as well. We got the poll going. Which are you more interested in buying, AMC or the S&P? Let us know. Yeah, what's up, Sam? 6 days. Mergers today, and AKD is merging with Centro. Mergers today. Got you. Okay. Yeah, I feel bad for Rosie, man. I had to put her on a crate today. It's just, I don't have the energy to deal with her. NAKD, rip it up. I should have bought that pullback, I think. Dude, I've had aces 4 times. 4 times. Dude, that's 5 times, bro. Look, I had pocket aces twice in a row, dude. Or no, I had ace king. I got ace queen, and I got pocket aces 3, 4 times. Or no, like 5 times right now. Weird. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street's a great movie. Psalm, listen, brother. Listen, Psalm. So listen, if I go to this video and it's really obscure video and you're promoting, um, if you're trying to subtly promote yourself, you gotta ask if that's the case, brother. Let me see. It's the channel. Maybe I'm just overreacting, brother. So if so, I apologize. Okay. Well, do your thing, brother. You know. Like I said, maybe I'm overreacting a little bit, but it's all good. Whew. All right, guys. So ISIG is still popping up nicely here. No, I can't really talk about that, Bobby. Sorry, brother. Yeah, sorry, guys. Like I said, ban who? Doghouse cards. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, my wife tested positive 2 days ago, and now I'm feeling rough. So that's kind of what's going on. If you're asking, I'm okay. I feel okay. I can't play anybody else's video on here. Sorry, brother. It's nothing against you. It's just copyright reasons, you know. Block who? Am I missing some people here that need to be blocked? My bad, guys. I don't see what's going on. No, yeah, you're good, Sam. I'm not talking about you. I think I was talking to Stonk. All right, well, ISIG's popping up really nicely here. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. Oh man, maybe I should have held on to ISIG a little bit longer. Here's MAKD pulling back. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll see if AMC does. Yeah, ISIG ripping up here, flying up. Maybe I should have held some. Yeah, ISIG flying up here. Guys flying up here. I'm a little bit tempted to buy NAKD here too. I don't know what kind of sizing we want to take. I guess just 50 shares. Yeah, ISIG flying up. Oof. NAKD, maybe 50 shares was a tad bit too large here. I'm a little bit tempted to buy RELI. We'll buy 25 shares here, see what happens. We might buy this ISIG pullback too. Have some fun with it. Nice. Covering for ISIG. Covering. Alright, we're still in NAKD. Oh, well, my bad, son. My bad, brother. Like I said, guys, I'm sick today, man. So, yeah, let me see. Why'd you stop posting so much, son? Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, my bad, guys. I'm just a little slow today. We're in NAKD and rally here. Let's see if NAKD pops back up. I certainly could, I think. Yeah, I should, Juan. I should do that, man. No, no, I didn't make 6 years, 6 figures from trading this year. No, I wish I did, but I didn't. I'm not claiming to be an expert here. We're just a resource and community for traders. I'm not even claiming to be some super good trader. Like we're just a resource and community. Uh, Very nice, man. ISIG still rip it up here. Let's see what Rally does. I'm a little bit curious about this. NAKD. Let's see if NAKD can pop back up here. We're still in Rally. ISIG still ripping up, which looks good. Hey, of course, man. I appreciate it. Doghouse, thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm just a little slow right now, guys. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit more to Rally here. Pretty close to break even in pre-market right now. What you talking about? AMC is not even moving. You trying to pump it? No, but the big rumors are going around about AMC having a 40% short float. Listen, man, the fact that you think AMC is pumpable, Dream, for me, shows that you don't quite understand the stock market. AMC's got a float, brother, of 550 million, dude. I'm not pumping AMC. Nobody is, you know what I mean? Like AMC's got 550 million in the float. There's the biggest rumor right now is that AMC has 40% short float, and so that's what we're talking about. That's what we're looking at. Should be understandable, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm like I said, guys. My wife tested positive uh, 2 days ago, and so now I'm getting the same symptoms. So it's likely that I'm positive too. Yeah, I'm pumping the SPY. I'm pumping Apple in this live stream. It really just shows you how many new traders are on the market, to be honest. It shows how many new, naive traders that are just following, that are just copying other people. Yeah. Yeah, I am KT7. Yeah, we're going to cover a little bit here just to see if this works. Yeah, it's because they're all sitting on losses, Bob. He says Wall Street Bets needs to move on. They could have caused so many more squeezes, but they get hung up on one stock for too long. It's not that. They just get stuck. Like I said, man, there's a lot of unrealistic expectations floating around out there for AMC, GameStop, and a lot of these meme stocks, right? There's just unrealistic expectations. They've got a float. Like AMC's got 500 plus million in the float. That's not small. GameStop had 50 million and 120% short float when it made its crazy big rip. AMC's got 500 plus million, literally 10 times more, and literally 5 times less of a short float than GameStop did. It's just not super indicative of a squeeze. But again, you got a lot of people that bought at 50, 60, 70 bucks, and you got a lot of YouTubers that are gaining huge followings telling people that AMC is going to go crazy. And so what happens is you get a lot of people that buy it way too high, they get stuck in their positions, and then instead of looking at it objectively and being like, damn, I got stuck, I got tricked, they instead say, oh, AMC is gonna moon, and they come up with all these really obscure data sets that try to convince themselves and other people that AMC is gonna hit 1,000 or whatever it is. Now I think AMC can run, it's just not it's not a short squeeze. You know, it's not really pumpable either. Short float is just too large. I can't really answer that on here, Sam. Yeah, that's right, baller, you know. Yeah, we're just gonna cut this. It's about break even right now. Yeah, for sure. I don't know what we're gonna do with ISIG here. No, you're good, Sam. No worries, bro. I mean, you could short it. You know, you can short AMZ, but I'm not. But you can. Oh. ISIG dipping down a little bit. Maybe we could buy some more here. I don't know. Should I add some more on NAKD here? All right, went back in with 50 shares of NAKD. I might buy a little bit more of ISIG too. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really consider poker a gamble. I think that there's variance, of course, but I don't really consider it gambling. I think that I haven't had to deposit money into poker in like 3 years. Poker is a game of skill. Now, there's variance, of course, similar to trading, but it's a game of skill, and you know, it's not like the house has an edge in poker. They might make a rake, but it's just you versus other players. So it's not you versus the casino. It's one of the only games that is like that, to where it's not you versus the house. It's you versus the other players, which, you know, is beatable. Yeah, Kevin, I think the problem, and listen, AMC has put in some of the largest moves in the market in a while. And so I'm not against AMC. Like, people hear me say that, but that's just me kind of correcting some of this weird nonsense that's out there about AMC. Like, I'm not against AMC. I just don't think it's a short squeeze. Like, people are acting, and they have been for the last year, like AMC is a short squeeze, like GameStop is. You know, they're trying to capitalize on the meme stock mania. But it's just not super indicative of that. Like the fundamental data behind it, the fundamental numbers behind AMC is just not indicative of a short squeeze like that. You know, at least it hasn't been. Now the rumors now are that they're saying that it has over 40% or it has 40% short float now. And so if that's the case, then maybe we'll start to see some short squeeze. But I just know up until now, the short float on AMC has not been crazy high. What's up, Papa? I play double up and triple up, so. We're getting some drops. We'll cut NAKD if it can't hold over 25 right here. It's all good. What do you think about Robinhood getting completely hammered last month? I don't know. I've seen so many people cry and cry about payment for order flow. Like, to be honest, man, people just need to think for themselves. Like, I see so much regurgitated nonsense from traders like, oh, you support payment for order flow. It's just kind of like, dude, anybody that has been around before zero commissions is going to support it. You know why? Because it's way cheaper to trade now than it was back then. I'd rather give them their little 1 or 2 cents per trade and not have to pay $6 per trade, $12 a round trip plus, and let them make their little bit of money from the payment for order flow. I'd rather let them make their little 1 or 2 cents, but you got a bunch of people that are just regurgitating content they see on YouTube videos, and it's toxic at a certain point. It's ridiculous. It's from mostly new young traders that don't have a ton of experience as well. So it's just this weird dynamic. Yeah, we're gonna cut it here. It's just this weird dynamic. Yeah. Yeah, DWAC did pop harder than AMC did for sure. Don't who have to cover their positions, Michael? What's up, Lucas? You're all good, bro. Yeah, like I used to have to pay $12 a round trip everywhere I went. And so if you're an active trader like me, you're going to support payment for order flow. That's just obvious. You would be crazy not to. The only people that are like, yeah, payment for order flow is bad are people that don't short-term trade. You know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't matter to them if they pay $7 per trade commissions because they're not the ones feeling it. They're over there bag holding AMC. And so it's just like I said. I think after a certain point, it just gets frustrating hearing it over and over again. Hood, I don't know, man. I liked Hood initially, and I think Hood will be around in 10 years. But it's just, I think that I think there's also certain vulnerabilities with Hood, specifically like Webull and a lot of the other platforms, because I think that Webull is just a more effective, better stock trading platform than Robinhood is. It's just better. Webull better, same zero commission, much more intuitive, much better charting, indicators, everything. And so, you know what I mean? I think that it's just one of those things where the risk of Robinhood is that new traders, because new traders are mostly the ones using Robinhood. Like, most experienced traders are not on Robinhood. Most experienced traders are on better platforms, to be blunt. And so the risk of Robinhood is that instead of new traders gravitating towards Robinhood and using them because of their cultural influence, really, instead new traders are going to go to Webull, which is just a better platform in general, and Robinhood is just going to keep losing and losing and losing their user base. I think that's the risk, that's the vulnerability for Robinhood, and who knows whether that's going to happen or not. I think that it's one of those things where it could happen, certainly, but I think Robinhood, just based off of their cultural influence, to be honest, Robinhood changed the game for good. Again, one of the reasons we now have zero commission platforms is because all the other brokers needed to compete with Robinhood. But now that everybody's offering zero commissions, including TD Ameritrade, Webull, Schwab, E-Trade, if you know what you're doing in trading, I don't see much of a reason to continue to use Robinhood, to be honest. And I think that is where the risk lies. But again, what do you guys think? Robinhood or Webull? Let me know. Most people are going to say Webull, I'm sure. Yeah, I will say that the options, like I try to stay objective here. I will say that the options trading on Robinhood is far easier to use. So like if you're going to trade options, I think Robinhood is probably the better one. It's certainly easier and less complex to trade them. That doesn't necessarily mean it's better, but I think a lot of traders are going to gravitate to them for that exact reason. Yeah, that's exactly what I did too, Pawn. Dude, what is with all these bots, man? Prague has a huge patent coming. Maybe. Prague has just been slumming. It ripped a little bit yesterday. To be honest, Prague looks like it's been diluted a little bit too much. Let me look at what the float actually is for Prague now. All right, so when we look at Prague here, and again, you can download the Squeeze app if you want it. All right, so Prague, 12% short float. Float's 96 million, is that right? I'm showing 130 million in the float. So Prague just looks like the float. It's barcoding some. ISIG still consolidating. Yeah, but if you're scalping, you're not gonna want to. If you're scalping, any gain that you're gonna have with better fills, Bob, is gonna be countered by paying so much more money. Like if you're scalping, you're getting into a lot of trades every single day, and so with commissions, that's gonna add up incredibly large. Like I've had a lot of people that have tried to talk me into going to different direct access brokers, and my argument's always the same on why I won't is because I scalp. I trade 20, 30, 40, 50 times a day sometimes. And so with that, I would be crazy to say, hey, look, I'm on a zero commission platform that's filling me pretty decent right now. Like the fills are fine. Let me go ahead and pay for every one of these 30, 40, 50 trades I get involved with. Even if it's just $1, with my style of trading, that's going to kill any profit I make on the day. And it's just not going to be worth it, you know? And usually the people that are pushing for it will say, oh, well, why don't you just trade larger and trade less? And it's like, I'm not going to alter my trading style just to use a platform. You know what I mean? Like that's silly. Like I'm going to keep trading on the platform that I've been having good results on, and hopefully the good results continue. But it just doesn't make any logical sense to trade on a platform that's going to charge me a commission every time I enter and exit, which is a lot. You know, I'm very active, and so it doesn't make sense. Interesting. Well, we'll see, brother. Certainly possible, man. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, if you're shorting, it's different. Like, if you're a shorter, sure. But, like, I short large cap companies, so I don't need to short penny stocks or have to locate shorts ever. Like, I short large cap companies. I short Apple and Disney and the SPY itself, right? I don't actually short RELI or ISIG or Prague. I don't short any of those. I just short large cap blue chip companies that are easily accessible with shorts. And so, again, still doesn't make any sense for me to use one of them. Right. I mean, we're gonna have some slippage in fees, and that's fine. But like at the same time, again, like think about it. Like let's look at what Cobra commissions are. $1 commissions, ECN rebate fees, regulatory fees, 0.004. Yeah, so I'd have to pay 0.004 per share in commissions, which is a lot. Like watch, like just to calculate that, if I went to Cobra, say I buy 300 shares, which is a reasonable position for me, like 300 shares, right? I'm gonna have to pay 1.2 round trip. But say I scale into that position, right? So say I take 5 trades total. That's gonna be $6 in, $6 out. That's $12 plus ECN fees, plus anything else. Right? That'll be $15 a trade, right? If I'm taking 20 round trips a day, it's gonna be a lot. You know what I mean? It's gonna be $300 in commissions every day. It just doesn't make logical sense for me to do that. I think what happens is that, what has happened before is that I think people want to make partnerships with these companies with like Cobra, and so that they can make a little bit of money from it. And so that influences their decision because they're trying to, push it on me, and so that they can make a little commission from it or whatever it is and talk to them and make a commission from it. And so they ignore the logic of that so that, you know what I mean? At least that's happened before. I'm not saying that's anybody here with you guys. I'm just saying like that's happened before. Any 2022 stock predictions, I have no idea what the market's going to do. Yeah, locates are going to run me up too, so just not worth it. in all honesty. FTFT, guys, flying up here. Look at FTFT. It's at 160s here. I usually buy this little dip. We'll buy a little bit here. We'll poke around at it. Let's look up the catalyst for FTFT. Ooh, I don't feel good, man. A new blockchain division for FTFT. So they announced a new blockchain division. It's a leading blockchain-based e-commerce business. New president. They established a new blockchain division that will manage its existing blockchain sector business, which will include the further formulation and execution of its strategic growth plan. So yeah, new blockchain division here for this one. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more here. Well, we might add another few hundred shares if it continues to dip down here for this. Whew. Yeah, but there's no PDT rule, Stacy, so it's a little bit different of a market. Like, there's just no PDT rule, and so a lot of people overseas hate it because they don't get zero commissions. But again, there's no PDT rule for you guys overseas, and so you don't have to worry about the PDT rule. Now, you still need instant settlement, but I don't think there's any PDT rule with margin accounts. Let me know, but you do have to pay commission, but there's still no PDT rule, which is a huge edge, to be honest. Yeah, almost 100%, Larry. Not to go into too much graphic detail, but I kind of knew it was coming. Like, her and I, like, I kissed her, and yeah. And so we, I was almost certain I was going to catch it. Yeah, thank you, man. Now we're going to cover a little bit here for FTFT. We'll let the rest ride. We're down small on the day, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're down like $3. Let's see if we can move up here, like up to 170 or so. SPY breaking down a little bit now. Yeah, for sure. Trade settled cash only. PDT rule doesn't apply. Okay, so there's no margin accounts? What do you mean? Yeah, I was paying $9.99 in and $9.99 out. It was gross. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, man, I'm a real scalper. I'm not saying the people pushing me to other directions aren't real scalpers, but I trade a lot. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys watch me trade, I trade very actively. And so it's not one of those things where I should just adjust my trading style. Like, I'm going to keep trading how I trade, and I'm going to keep going with zero commission because of that. But I trade a lot. Like, I trade 20, 30, 40 times a day. Just today, for instance, I had 22 orders. Like, if you guys want to see, just today. Just today. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take this off. This actually brings us to green, guys. We'll see if we keep moving up. Or we were green. Now we're slightly red, but maybe we'll add a little bit more to this little dip. But yeah, we traded 22 times already. And so that would be huge sums of money if I had to pay commissions here. I'd have to severely alter my trading style. It's just not worth it. All right, we're covering. All right, so we are now green on the day, guys. So we have now ended green on the day. Here's the P&L. 33 cents profit. Woohoo! Man, balling out of control today, guys. We are just making money, killing it. Yeah, exactly, son. So I'm working so much I can afford to put $500 to $1,000 a week. I want safe so I can get up to 125K. What would you recommend for long-term buys, John? Lucas, so I don't know, brother. I can't say good or bad. I will say, like, I do think Hood is interesting here, but long-term, I think there's some vulnerabilities there. I think if we look at some of these, DraftKings, I think, is down big. I think that might be an interesting little dip buy. I think DraftKings will probably be fine. Again, I'm going to preface this with, like, look, I cannot guarantee any of these are going to do anything. I have no idea what these stocks are going to do. This is my own subjective opinion, not investment professional. This is not financial advice, and these are not stock picks or stock recommendations. I do not want you to copy me. Please don't copy me. These are just my own subjective opinion. I could very easily be wrong. Maybe all of these crash down for all I know, to be honest. All right. But with all of that said and out the way, I think DraftKings is interesting. I think it's cheap. I think it's cheap and it's interesting. Disney has been getting a little bit negatively affected by all this stuff. So I think Disney, even with changes in the economy, will be fine because of their media business. It's a media business. So even with, lockdowns or anything like that, I think Disney will probably be fine. And so I do like Disney long term as well. Apple's too extended up there. I don't really like that. And so, yeah, those are a few that I'm looking at. But again, of course, I can't guarantee any of these are going to work. Maybe I fail, Starbucks. Yeah, so Starbucks has been mostly sideways, though. People always want their coffee, but like Starbucks has been mostly sideways right now. Oof. Yeah, I'm not mad, Rick. I'm just sick, man. Starbucks is okay. It's just choppy and sideways right now. Oh, man. Really wish that the market was closed tomorrow. Here's FTFT dipping. Maybe I can buy this dip. 50 shares. We'll add a little bit more, see if we get a pop. I just want to see I'll add down to 164. Cruise lines. I don't know about cruise. If we look at like I don't know. What's a cruise line? CCL. I don't know. I think cruise lines are going to be some of the most affected things because I think you have to look at like the vulnerability of going on a cruise right now. I think that's a sketchy thing. I'm not going on any cruise anytime soon. That's for sure. Now maybe they do okay. They're down big already, but I just think that a cruise is the last thing I want to do right now. And so I think in terms of like future outlook in business, I don't like it. Again, though, could be very wrong. Maybe cruise ships just fly. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go get myself some vitamin D, guys. I'll be right back. Or I'm going to get out of this FTFT trade first, and then we'll see what we get. Again, we're going to add back to this 75 shares. All right, we're going to add some more to this. Ideally looking for a bounce here. Maybe, John, for sure. But I think the question we have to ask ourselves in that situation is, do we think that the businesses as a whole in cruise lines are going to be fundamentally changed from all of the stuff that's gone on in the past few years? I think that's the question we really need to be honest about. Same thing with movies. Movies were, to a certain extent, fundamentally changed from all of this. And so I think that's the question we have to ask is, will people still be into cruise ships even once the market gets back to normal or the economy gets back to normal? Yeah, I wish I could drink coffee. I don't know what the SPY does today. Who knows? No idea. Tesla recalling a bunch of cars, really? Well, we have been pretty good in futures, to be honest here. So, the futures market has been pretty solid. Um, all right, so if we look at Top Step here, you can even see my stats. We had to start over like a month ago. Oh man, look at ISIG fly up here, guys. Wow, ISIG ripping up. The graph is pretty good here, Like if you guys want to see my actual future stats, check this out. Gonna buy a little bit more. Try to ride this. We'll buy an ISIG dip too. Here's this month in futures trading. Not too shabby, guys. Like this is this month in futures trading. And of course it's a demo because I'm trying to get funded. If you guys know Top Step, there's two accounts I can do it on. I can do it on the Combine account, which always says demo right here. Or you can do it on the actual demo account, which if we look at my Top Step, to do that I would go to practice, just so you guys can see that this is actually my Top Step account. We can launch it and it'll show the same thing. Same exact thing. We go here, we go back to this month. You're currently logged in with your Trading Combine account. If you do not wish to trade on your evaluation, please switch to your practice account, just to show you guys that this is actually a real, this is my actual Combine account. And look at these stats here, man. I'm running about 80% accuracy, about 79%. We had one losing day here. But yeah, we're scalping, but not too shabby here in profit. We started off, this is our profit and loss graph. And so we're doing pretty good. We're up about 700 on the Combine. We're going to keep pushing, see how that goes. Buy a little bit of this ISIG dip with 5 shares. I'm going to add some more if it continues to drop. Yeah, I get so many people that are like, oh, you don't know how to trade futures. And it's like, guys, I trade the SPY every day. It's the same thing, Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, ISIG had a guru trading it yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. Dude, the problem with Microsoft Edge is that there's no way to freaking do a spell check. Alright, so we're still in FTFT here. RELI is just kind of going back and forth. We are moving up here, so this is nice. On ISIG, we'll see if it continues. Still in FTFT, of course. We want to see a bounce here. Oh. I'm probably just going to cut this, I guess, for FTFT. It's just taking too long. I like the dip. I like the pullback. But we break out of that. All right, we covered that. I'm still trying to be patient with FTFT, but we're probably going to cut this pretty soon. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good with my spelling. We're going to cut this. Maybe it moves back up some, and maybe we'll trade it on ISIG. We're kind of going back and forth. We're down like $8 today, but small. ISIG is flying up here. SPY is starting to rebound some too. Past week, we've had 83% accuracy, so not too shabby here from Top Step. Check it out. Looks pretty good, man. We're doing pretty nice on Top Step here. Oh wait, this week is actually okay. Last week was the good week. This week we're running at 70% accuracy, which is not too bad. SPY still heading up. ISIG dipping a little bit here. Oof. Yeah, I'm sick. Ugh. We started this last little run on Top Step like a few weeks ago. Like I said, it's not that I've been working with. They've been kind of like an affiliate of mine for a while. I have a large enough account in stocks where I don't need to trade futures that much. You know what I mean? Like I just don't need to as much. I can just buy the S&P 500 or the SPY directly, and so I just don't need to use Top Step. But it is a good option if you don't have that much money and you want to try to get funded and trade the same scalping setups that I do, because again, I trade the same scalping setups in stocks that I do in futures. When I look at the futures market, if you look at this, I'm just trading I'm basically looking at the SPY and then trading that basically. So look, it's buy market, buy bid, sell ask, just like regular stocks. This is the micro E-mini, this is the E-mini, and these do exactly what the SPY does basically. So I don't even look at this chart. I really just look at the SPY and trade that. Now we're going to cut a little bit more from this here on ISIG. But yeah, I don't even look at the S&P. Or I don't even look at the E-mini. I just look at the SPY. And if you want to check out Top Step, again, I think it's a good option. They fund traders in futures, so they give you a demo if you can hit their target while following their rules, and they fund you anywhere between 50K up to over 100K with an 80% profit split. Located, regulated in the U.S., pay out millions every year, fund thousands of traders. So check them out here if you want to help support the channel. Definitely biased in their favor, of course, but if you want to help support me, that's a good way to do so. John, why not focus on them and get funding from them as well? Because the more I pay attention to one, the less I pay attention to the other. And so it's not that I don't want to try to get funded on Top Step. I have been for the last 2 weeks. But to be honest, like my 30K account is what I really want to grow over Top Step, you know, and I have enough money to where I don't need to get funded from Top Step. I have 30K that I can just buy the SPY directly and not even need to, you know, try to get funded and give up some profit. But if you don't have that much money, I think Top Step's a great option because again, I trade the same scalping setups. Yeah, my ears are ringing too. Whew. Yeah, my ears are ringing a little bit. There goes RELI. Whew. I'm trying to think of whether I should buy ISIG here. I'm starting to think I should buy RELI too. What do you guys think? Job numbers dropped. Let's see. Jobless claims for December. Here, let's put the SPY up here. So yeah, jobless claims for December came in at 198,000 versus 208,000 expected prior of 206,000. Initial jobless claims for December 31st came in at 198 versus 208K. So a little bit better than expected. SPY's probably going to move up with that. So yeah, a little bit better than expected job numbers that dropped. I mean, I day trade the SPY, Jason, so I short it. I go long in it as well. Hey, yeah, y'all hit that like button, guys. If you haven't already, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I really don't. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. Ugh. All right, I might buy a little bit of this. I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll buy 50 shares of RELI. Hopefully it doesn't dump under the VWAP like it did before. Bought a little bit here. We'll see what happens. All right, so we'll see if Ariella pops up. SPY is still very slow. We'll see how it goes. SPY's still heading back up some. I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna go get some vitamin D and vitamin C, guys. Hopefully RELA doesn't do anything crazy while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Ooh, that's rough timing. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I got this elderberry vitamin C and zinc gummy. Honestly, you know what you realize is crazy though? You know what's crazy? We have sugar gummies, vitamins. We have vitamins that have 3 grams of sugar per serving. What a ludicrous thing this is. Like, how ridiculous is this? Like, you know how bad for you sugar is? Like, it's like having a hair loss product that makes you lose hair. You know, which I guess kind of happens too. All right, look. Cut it. We're taking half off there for Relly. We caught the pop. We are now green again on the day. But what a ludicrous thing. Like, it kind of shows you how crazy our world is right now. And I'm taking it, but It's so ridiculous. Yeah, we're going to cut it there. All right, so we're green on the day, although slightly. I know it's not a lot, but it adds up. It's definitely not good for you. What's up, Daniel? Ugh. Yeah, for sure, Bob. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I gave up soda, which is good, you know. Like, I gave up soda, like actual like sugar soda. I drink stevia cola, so it's like Zevia is what it's called, but it's like I don't drink Diet Coke or anything like that. I drink like a stevia cola, and I gave up Cokes and Dr Pepper and all that stuff. All right, so Relly's still popping up somewhere. Now green on the day. Oh, guys, I don't know what I want to do here. Here's Ariel. I'd pull it back some. Down to 750s. I kind of like the dip buy, but I think I'm just going to wait. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, son. I'm gonna buy this little dip. ISIG is still ripping up. Every major pullback ISIG has done, it is reclaimed and rebounded in the last like 30 minutes. Every single one. Yeah, I don't know, Leslie. I'm gonna go ahead and close it down, guys. I'm just not feeling good. I'm sorry. All right. Listen, I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. But yeah, if y'all want to help support me, go check out BitGet. If you want to buy this crypto dip, check out BitGet. You can copy other profitable traders, and a lot of these guys are killing it in the market. But I'm gonna close it down, guys. I'm getting out of here. I just don't feel hot, man. I'm out of here, guys. The market's slow, really boring market. We're just gonna cover this and make our money and green and pre-market and then leave. Yeah, y'all wish me the best. I appreciate the love and support, guys. Like I said, I would give it like a 90-95% chance that this is, you know what, Carol was positive for it. We've given her 2 tests. They were both positive. And like I said, her and I were intimate. We kissed and, and so almost 100% sure this is that. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Love you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Download the Squeeze app if you want. Check out Big Dip. There's the link. Check it out if you want to help support us. Later, guys.